Hey, it's bonus video time. And yes, today I will be playing the Stanley Parable. And I'd just like to say, if you end up liking this video, throw it a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you really like it, hit the super thanks button. All is appreciated, but not required. Let's get into it. Never the end is never the end is never the end is loading. Nah.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
That's me. I
Stanley
guess.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what
This is what I picture office work like.
Every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, that's all you can
then
ask
one day,
for.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
He lost his
He had been
hand
at his desk for nearly an
in
hour
a thresher.
when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, that's me. Yeah. Okay. I think we're just going to go through and do whatever he says. Since this being my first playthrough. Just, totally obliging.
Were gone. What could it mean?
It means they
Stanley
went home.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to go through that door so bad. But, first playthrough. Hello, 413, are you in there? How can you people be so messy, just leaving papers all over the floor? I don't get it.
Yet
Wow.
there was not a single person here either.
Huh.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Everyone is unique. You most of all. What? Okay. Oh. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Oh, wait a minute. Your math that... If you ever find yourself in conflict with an employee, a diligent employee, like yourself... Oh, I'm guessing you just kill him.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was going to help clean. Can I close it? Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ah. Guess we'll walk upstairs to the boss's office. I guess he's upstairs. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. Is this the boss's office? Oh, that's the executive bathroom. Whoa! It's all regal. Need to clean that mirror, though. What the... Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Whoops. I can read. What kind of magazines we got? Extreme, Bathroom, and, well, Time. Yeah. My God, is it bright outside. What is this, like Florida or something? What is that, a phone book? The beige pages, of course. Any other buttons do anything? Oh, I can crouch!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yay!
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random
Yes!
buttons on the key,
It was just random.
Stanley happened
Oh,
to
God!
input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Yep.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Is there a light or something? I mean, why does the piano sound like a keyboard? Everything sounds like a keyboard. Doesn't matter. Link Plus. That's the new Zelda adventure. It's called Link Plus. Do I have a flashlight? I can't see. Okay. I pushed up, but we're going down, so I have no choices. Loading, 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 loading. Loading. Low.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I feel a bit
It was a
peculiar.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Why do I
Why
push
did he
one
feel this
button?
now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
The Lord has given me free will. Holy crap! Did I just get electrocuted? Do I have free will?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly
Oh,
me.
I guess I
Why
could.
did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Stanley's an idiot. Can I just go back? Can I go back to my desk and just work?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, me too. I guess we'll just go back down the elevator.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Oh, I told you, he's an idiot.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
What? Well, that doesn't make me feel any better.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Wait a minute. Well, hold on. What? Escape? Mine can... Well, I said I was going to do everything. Yeah, first playthrough. Okay. I really want to believe this is a button that turns on the lights. Alright, let's just press it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Oh, it leads to another little platform area. Yep, all this looks in order. I hate Mondays. Yeah, well. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Employee
bore the number
observation
of an employee in the
protocol.
building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
Holy
individuals
crap.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
Hey, wait a minute. Where am I? What was I? What was my number? 4 something? I was 4 something. I know that. Is this the bathroom button?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was
601
happy
got
with his boring
fired.
job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Anybody else get fired? Reminds me of the factory I used to work at. Didn't fire anyone.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Yes, he did.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this
Cold
machinery
reality.
would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Oh, that looks like a
For he
pushable button.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I will? That looks like lava. I don't want to go in there. Okay. Hey, why is that glowing like that? Console disabled. Yep, sure is. Moving on. Oh, it's not hot lava. It's just a disco. Mind control idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his
just
duty,
two big
obligation,
on and off
to put an
buttons.
end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So, off, right? But is it? Off. And I'm dead.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yep.
Was it over?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yes.
Oh.
He had won.
What?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
What the?
Freedom was mere moments away.
Yay!
And yet,
Can I walk
even
towards
as
it?
the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What
They went
other
to the
mysteries
devil.
did this strange building hold?
Oh.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
You know,
it was
as
not
sunlight
knowledge or even
streams,
power that
none
he
of this
had
really
been seeking,
matters.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that
What
was
the?
all he needed to know.
It's
Was
pre-Fallout.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. Stepping through.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
I am not even
immense
controlling my
possibility of the
person.
new
It's
path
walking on
before
its
him.
own.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Well, at least one of us is. Why am I back here? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, throw it a like Any questions, concerns, complaints, praise, or just general agitation, put it in the comments section below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, except today because it's Sunday and I felt like making a video. Remember, be safe out there. And as always, a good day. And if you like this video and want to see more of the Stanley Parable, tell me in the comments. Say, hey, do more Stanley Parable. All right, happy Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. And as y'all know, we hate Mondays. All right, bye.